Hello and welcome. If you are fascinated by the incredible and often unbelievable abilities of animals, you're in for a treat. Today, we're uncovering 5 animals with superpowers that seem straight out of a comic book. These creatures possess extraordinary abilities that you won't believe actually exist. Our first animal has a superpower that most of us can only dream of: immortality. Meet the Torritopsis dohrnii, commonly known as the Immortal Jellyfish. This tiny, transparent creature, no larger than a fingernail, holds the secret to eternal life. When faced with stress, injury, or the natural aging process, this jellyfish can revert its cells to an earlier stage in its life cycle, essentially starting its life all over again. Here's how it works. Normally, the jellyfish begins life as a larva, which then attaches to a surface and becomes a polyp. The polyp eventually matures into a medusa, the adult form of the jellyfish. However, when the immortal jellyfish faces a life-threatening situation, it has a unique trick up its sleeve. It can transform its cells back into a polyp. The adult jellyfish effectively reverses its biological clock, reverting to its youthful stage and starting the cycle anew. This ability, known as transdifferentiation, allows the jellyfish to potentially live forever, barring disease or being eaten. While this doesn't make the jellyfish completely invincible, it does make it biologically immortal, a concept that has fascinated scientists for decades. Researchers are studying this remarkable ability in hopes of uncovering secrets that could one day lead to breakthroughs in human aging and regenerative medicine. The immortal jellyfish is a perfect example of how nature often surpasses science fiction. Its superpower of eternal youth challenges our understanding of life and aging, proving that in the natural world, the impossible can sometimes become reality. Our next animal might be small, but it packs a punch, literally. Meet the Mantis Shrimp, a creature that has one of the fastest and most powerful strikes in the animal kingdom. This marine crustacean has evolved a superpower that allows it to punch with the speed of a bullet, generating forces strong enough to shatter glass. The mantis shrimp's incredible power comes from its specialized claws, known as raptorial appendages. These claws are spring-loaded, allowing them to unleash a punch at speeds over 50 miles per hour. The force of this strike is so intense that it causes the water around the claw to momentarily vaporize, creating a phenomenon known as cavitation. When the cavitation bubbles collapse, they produce a shock wave and a flash of light, adding even more impact to the strike. This lethal combination of speed and power makes the mantis shrimp one of the most formidable predators in its environment. It uses its powerful punch to crack open the hard shells of crabs, clams, and other prey. But the mantis shrimp's abilities don't stop there. Its eyes are also some of the most complex in the animal kingdom, capable of seeing polarized light and detecting a spectrum of colors far beyond what humans can perceive. Scientists are fascinated by the mantis shrimp's superpowers, particularly its punch, which is being studied for applications in robotics and material science. The mantis shrimp's unique adaptations make it a true marvel of evolution, combining extraordinary speed, strength, and vision in one tiny yet powerful package. Our third animal has a superpower that might make Deadpool and Wolverine jealous: the ability to regenerate lost body parts. Meet the axolotl, a type of salamander native to Mexico. Unlike most animals, the axolotl can regenerate entire limbs, part of its heart, and even its spinal cord with remarkable precision. When an axolotl loses a limb, it doesn't just heal the wound, it regrows the entire limb, complete with bones, muscles, nerves, and skin. This process begins with the formation of a structure called blastema at the site of the injury. The blastema contains cells that can transform into various types of tissues needed to rebuild the lost limb. Over the course of a few weeks, the axolotl regenerates its limb with almost no scarring, leaving it as good as new. Even more astonishing is that the axolotl can regenerate its spinal cord and even parts of its brain. This ability has made the axolotl a subject of intense study in the field of regenerative medicine. Scientists hope that by understanding how axolotls regenerate so effectively, we might one day be able to apply similar principles to human medicine, potentially leading to breakthroughs in healing spinal cord injuries, heart disease, and even limb regeneration. The axolotl's superpower of regeneration is a reminder that nature often holds the keys to solving some of our most challenging medical problems. This unassuming amphibian possesses abilities that could revolutionize the way we approach healing and recovery in the future. Our fourth animal has a superpower that's explosive in every sense of the word. Meet the Bombardier Beetle, an insect that defends itself with a chemical reaction so intense it can shoot boiling toxic liquid from its abdomen. This superpower is not only a highly effective defense mechanism, but also a remarkable example of nature's ingenuity. When threatened, the Bombardier Beetle mixes two chemicals stored in separate chambers in its abdomen, hydroquinone and hydrogen peroxide. When these chemicals combine in a reaction chamber, they undergo a violent chemical reaction that heats the mixture to nearly 212 degrees Fahrenheit, the boiling point for water. The beetle then expels this scalding hot liquid in a rapid burst, accompanied by a loud popping sound. The beetle spray is not only hot, but also toxic, making it a highly effective deterrent against predators. The beetle can accurately aim its spray in almost any direction, ensuring that it hits its target every time. The speed and precision of this chemical attack are astonishing, and the beetle can fire multiple bursts in quick succession, making it one of the most formidable small-scale defenders in the insect world. The Bombardier Beetle's chemical warfare is a masterclass in defensive adaptation. Its ability to create and deploy a boiling, toxic spray in an instant is a testament to the complexity and effectiveness of natural defense mechanisms. This tiny beetle has turned chemical reactions into a powerful weapon, proving that sometimes the best offense is a good defense. Our final animal is perhaps the ultimate survivor. Meet the tardigrade, also known as the water bear, a microscopic creature with a superpower that allows it to survive the most extreme conditions imaginable. From the vacuum of space to the crushing pressure of the deep ocean, tardigrades can withstand environments that would be fatal to almost any other form of life. Tardigrades achieve this incredible resilience through a process known as cryptobiosis. When faced with extreme conditions such as dehydration, freezing temperatures, or high radiation levels, the tardigrade enters a state of suspended animation. In this state, it expels almost all the water from its body, contracts into a tiny, desiccated form, and drastically slows down its metabolism. In cryptobiosis, tardigrades can survive without water or food for decades, waiting for more favorable conditions to revive. Tardigrades have been found in some of the harshest environments on Earth, from the icy peaks of the Himalayas to the depths of the ocean. They've even survived exposure to the vacuum of space and the intense radiation of space travel. Scientists are studying tardigrades to understand the mechanisms behind their extreme survival abilities, with the hope that these insights could one day help protect other organisms, including humans, from extreme conditions. The tardigrade's superpower of extreme survival is a powerful reminder of the resilience of life. These tiny creatures have adapted to endure conditions that would be unimaginable for most other organisms, making them one of the toughest and most fascinating animals on the planet. And there you have it, 5 animals with superpowers that truly defy belief. From immortal jellyfish to tardigrades that can survive in space, these creatures show us just how incredible and diverse the natural world can be. Which superpower did you find the most amazing? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep exploring the incredible world of animals.